Disclaimer. This video is for commentary and entertainment purposes only. Any clips or videos used in this project will be credited in the description box below. No copyright infringement intended. Please support the official release of every video. Thank you. I think we all can collectively agree that Joey Wheeler should have won the Winged Dragon of Raw, which is why this moment is the worst moment in Yu-Gi-Oh! History.
There's no escaping the fury of the most supreme Egyptian god!
Oh, I'm coming, Joey!
Fight it, Joey! Can you feel every ounce of energy leaving your body?
We gotta help him!
We can't! Thanks to Merrick's shadow game, Raw's attack is draining Joey's inner strength!
Whoa, this is nuts! Merrick's gone over the line this time. We gotta stop this duel now before things get any worse.
There's no way I can stop this duel now. I must witness Ra's special ability with my own eyes.
Your Guildford is gone, and you're about to follow, little Joey. So return to me, my great beast. Your task is now complete. When the smoke clears, you'll be nothing but a motionless shell. Heh. And without your inner strength, the Shadow Realm will easily consume your mind and your soul. At least your friend Mai won't be alone. You'll be wandering the shadows together. It can't be! No one can withstand the devastating fury of an Egyptian god monster! No one!
No way! Joey!
He's standing!
But for how long?
No! You can't! You should be wiped out by now!
In your dreams! Huh? Speaking of dreams, where am I? Is that Yugi? Or is Marek messing with my head? It's me, Joey! I'm getting ready for our duel! The last match of the Battle City Finals! What are you talking about, Yug? Aren't I in the middle of a duel with Marek? Last thing I remember, he attacked me with his Egyptian god card. Hey, where is that freak Marek anyway? And the rest of the gang? What's going on here, pal? Your mind's in a state of shock. Don't you remember, Joey? Your willpower was strong enough to resist the force of Raw. Oh, right. Now Marek's wide open for my attack. Exactly! Now get back there and finish him off so you can save the world! Time to put an end to Marek's evil. For good!
If he succeeds in attacking my life points, I'll lose the duel and my Egyptian god card!
Alright. This is it. It's my turn now. And you're wide open!
This can't be happening!
Oh yeah! Joey beat Marek at his own game!
All he needs is a monster with enough attack points.
Yeah, and then Joey will make it to the final round of the tournament, guys! This is awesome!
How did he withstand Ra?
Make your move, Joey, and end this madness now!
Here goes nothing. Gearfried, the Iron Knight. He's got more than enough power to wipe Marek out.
What card did he draw?
All right, Marek. I summon Gearfried, the Iron Knight!
No! This can't be possible! Hurry up and call your attack, Joey!
Joey, no! Oh no!
Joey!
Get up, man! Get up! Someone get a doctor, now! This duel's still on. Wheeler has 30 seconds to get up.
Kaiba, stop! Forget your rules! Joey needs help! Wrong! There's nothing that can help him now!
Hey guys, welcome back to Everything Anime Podcast. I'm your host Shinry here at the Everything Anime Podcast. I'm from anime, manga, video games, TV shows, and everyone what topic I'm talking about. Today's video is a discussion I've been wanting to talk about for a long time, that Joey Wheeler should have won the Wayne Dragon of Raw. He should have been the third duelist that had a god card. And I have my reasons for this. I have a reason how I know narrative wise, like it makes more sense that Yugi fights, Merrick. But some things I want to discuss could still make that happen, and Joey still could have been that character that beat Merrick. Not the way that the story played out. And I'm going to give some examples of myself as a writer myself. Guys, I wrote the Shinry series. I wrote Love Be Damned series. I've written 33 books over the past 20 years or so. So I know a little bit thing about writing and subversion of expectations and things like that. But Joey Wheeler, in my opinion, was the underdog of all of Yu-Gi-Oh! In Duelist Kingdom, he held his own for a little bit against, Bones and Bandit Kid.
Well, maybe you beat Kaiba, but the strategy I gave Bones is just perfect. Your friend is a goner.
Joey, he's wrong! You sure? Okay, yeah. Trust in the cards. Yeah, this is the one. This must be the card Yugi was talking about. Shield and Sword is a magic card that swaps the attack and defense points of every monster on the field. If I can take away the zombie's attack power by flipping it to defense, his monsters won't be able to stop my next card. Yep, it's my only chance. Battle Warrior! In attack mode!
So it's the only move you had left, huh?
And then I add this magic card called Shield and Sword.
What?
Go! Offensive, defensive, flip!
Zombie monsters have no will of their own. They can't defend themselves on this turn. We're sunk.
My zombie's attack power has dropped to 0!
And my Battle Warrior's attack and defense points switch too, see? Smash those zombie freaks! Ultimate Battle Fist!
With their attack points at 0, the zombies can't come back to life.
How could I lose?
All right!
Joey, you won!
You did it, Joey! I did, didn't I?
The dweeb had a grave robber card, and he used it to bring back my time machine trap.
Huh. You should have paid more attention to my last turn, Key. Then you'd have seen the trap I set for you.
And since the time machine can bring back a monster from the previous turn, then that means...
Red Eyes, welcome back. And since he's back to how he was one turn ago, his attack is higher than your defense, so good luck blocking this. Go! Flash! Flare! Blast!
No way! He beat me! He actually won!
Yeah, he had his friends there to help him, but really it was Joey himself, that won those duels. And I don't remember exactly how Duelist Kingdom went. This isn't about Duelist Kingdom, but the fact that Joey was us. We were the characters that didn't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And we're kind of like Joey, put your strong monsters in your deck. As you can see here, they're just straight monsters besides Berserker Soul. And yes, I know you're going to comment that the Silvery Calcos is not the same arc as Battle City Tournament. And yes, the Silvery Calcos, Sicilla the Dragons was also filler, but it was a great fucking filler. And mind you, Joey was one of the 3 wielders of the dragons,
But what is it? Come on, Heart of the Cards. Show me some love.
The Eye of Timaeus! It's glowing! My dual disc! It's that dragon! It's the Fang of Critias!
Hey, where are we? And, wasn't I just in the middle of a duel?
I've been to this place before. It's the dominion of the beasts.
Whoa! That's one big ice sculpture!
It's a dragon, frozen in time.
Huh? Say what?
And I have a feeling it's chosen you. If my theory's correct, then you must remove that sword.
Then what?
Then the ancient dragon will awaken.
Here goes nothing.
You are the one.
That's weird. I could have sworn that I heard someone talking to me through that sword.
Yes, Joey. You must release Hermos.
Looks like it worked. Now I got one more question, Yug. Is this thing friendly? Was that a dream?
Now Joey's got one of those dragons in his deck, too. That could be just what he needs to end this.
What was that?
Are you okay, Seto?
Did you notice anything strange, Mokuba?
Besides the way you're acting?
I'm fine. Forget I asked.
My orichalco stone. It's reacting to something.
The Pharaoh must be behind this!
Wheeler's acting strange. Make your move! I have a duel to win!
Well, this is it. If I don't draw something good now, I'm as good as gone. No way! It's that dragon, Hermos!
Did he draw something good or not? Cause this is his last shot!
Awesome! Joey must have just drawn the dragon he released!
That's right. Its power is now his.
Hermos, you're on. You're about to meet my new friend, Hermos!
What he had, Hermes, the Fang of Hermes or something like that. You know, so Joey was already one of the three duelists anyway, so it makes sense that he would have the most powerful god card. I mean, again, it's going to make sense narratively when we want to talk about it, but it's just like showing that Joey Wheeler, I'm going to do it like this, Joey Wheeler had that relevance, you know? So in Battle City Tournament, when it starts out, there's a four-way matchup because four duelists made it to the top.
Prepare yourselves, duelists. The four-way battle is about to begin. Remember, the first two duelists to lose their life points will face each other in the semi-finals. It's time to begin. Now, to determine which duelist will make the first move.
Why don't I just go first?
Why don't you pay attention to the rules that Mr. Kaiba worked so hard to create? Now you'll each draw a monster card and the attack points will determine who goes first. However, the monster you choose cannot be used in this duel.
So if I want to go first, I have to sacrifice a powerful monster!
In order to ensure that I face Yugi in the semifinals, I'll need to make the first move.
Should I pick that card or this one?
Uh-oh, Joey looks a bit freaked out.
It is now time to reveal your cards. Yes, hold them up so all the players can view them.
It looks like my card is the most powerful, so I get to start things off.
I'm gonna save all my best cards for the duel.
The results have been tallied. The order of duelists is as follows. First, Mr. Kaiba, and then Merrick, then Yugi, and then Joey.
Everything is going according to plan. I'll spare Yugi so I can face him in the semifinals, and I'll focus all my attention on eliminating Merrick. And getting rid of Wheeler will be simple.
As much as I want to crush Kaiba and put an end to his insults once and for all, I have more important reasons for being here. I promised Yugi and mine that I would take Merrick down.
Joey's there, Merrick's there, Yugi / Tim is there, and Kaiba is there. And you know, it's setting up that Joey is one of the top four duelists. Like, Joey made it there, okay? Joey did his shit. He got himself there. There's even a point where, Kaiba's making fun of Joey, saying, like, you don't deserve to be here. You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. But Joey won his duels to get there. He earned his spot. He earned his keep. And to prove it, he tells Yugi, because Yugi has, like at one point, Kaiba attacks, Joey, and, Joey's wide open, and then I think Yugi protects him.
Ooh. And now, I'll place one card face down, and then I'll summon Force Raider in attack mode. That ends my turn. I have to make sure that Marek and Wheeler lose this duel, or my entire plan is ruined.
Not bad, Seto Kaiba. Then again, your monster's no match for my new Doria. That's all for now. This creature's special ability will come in quite handy.
All right then, my move!
I know that eventually I'm going to have to defeat Marek, but I'm still not sure who I should face in the semi-finals to make sure that happens.
I summon Big Shield Gardner to the field in defense mode! And place these face down!
Last but not least... Oh man, this hand is the pits. But I gotta relax, play it cool. I'll place one card face down and end my turn.
Which brings it back to me. Just as I suspected, you don't belong here, Wheeler. So I think I'll do us all a favor and eliminate you from this duel. Force Raider, attack his life points now!
Joey doesn't have any monsters on the field to protect him!
That's not good.
Say goodbye to those life points.
I'll protect you! And I'll do it by activating my trap card, the Regulation of Time!
Oh no!
Oh yes!
Thanks to this trap card, I can stop the attack of one type of monster! I choose Beast Warriors, like Force Raider!
Thanks, Yug.
Joey, you and I are a team, and I'll always protect you!
And Kaiba's taunting him like, oh, it's because Yugi doesn't believe in you. He doesn't think you deserve to be here.
Marek's done enough damage. Now it's time for Joey Wheeler to dish it right back to him.
Wake up, Wheeler. An amateur duelist like you can't afford to be daydreaming.
I was strategizing.
But to do that, you have to understand how to play the game, Wheeler.
Oh, yeah? Well, I got a game for you right here.
When are you going to realize that you don't have what it takes to compete in my tournament, and you never will? And there's only one reason that you made it this far, and that's because your little friend Yugi keeps bailing you out. You're hopeless. And if you ask me, I'd say that Yugi knows that as well.
What?
Think about it. Why else would Yugi waste his trap card to protect you, Wheeler? Because he doesn't believe you can protect yourself. And he's right. Not only don't you have the skills to get through this, you're also the only finalist without an Egyptian god card. And Yugi knows that the only way you'll ever make it past the semifinals is if he duels for you. Or perhaps he wants to duel against you next round because he knows it's an easy victory.
That's a lie!
I think Yugi's just afraid to admit that he hasn't believed in you from the start. And I don't blame him.
Kaiba, this time your taunting has gone way over the line!
Is that so? If you really want to prove me wrong, why don't you stop protecting your friend and let him finish this duel using his own pathetic skills for a change?
Kaiba?
So, later, Joey's like, hey, Yugi, attack me. Focus your attacks on me. And Yugi's kind of confused, and Joey's like, well, hey, the only way I'm going to prove myself to Kaiba or to myself, matter of fact, forget Kaiba, the only way I can prove to myself that I deserve to be here is if I, if you attack me just as fairly.
Wait a second, Yug!
What's wrong, Joey?
Thanks for trying to help me out, but Kaiba's right. I gotta prove I can take care of myself. If I'm gonna win this tournament and help you save the world, I gotta do it on my own.
Just be careful.
I'll show Kaiba that Joey Wheeler depends on no one.
Without Yugi to shield him, that second-rate duelist will lose his life points in no time.
Wow, that's pretty heavy. Talk about determination. I just hope he knows what he's doing out there.
Yeah, I'd hate to think of what'll happen if Joey faces Marek and loses.
I've made my choice. Now, my Beast of Dilfer, attack! Your target is Merrick's monster!
Hold on!
Huh?
Don't do it! Listen to me. Please, Yug. You're making a mistake, and I can't let you go through with this! You're attacking the wrong duelist, Yug! You shouldn't be attacking Merrick! You should be attacking me! Trust me, Yug!
I don't get it. What's Joey thinking?
I'd say he's not thinking. Hey, Joey! I think the pressure's getting to you! Just relax and let Yugi make his move!
Just stay out of it, Tristan. This is something that I have to do. Yugi, I know you're just looking out for me, pal, but you can't keep protecting me for the rest of my life. I'll never learn to improve my dueling skills if you keep going easy on me. Think about it. The reason I came this far is because I faced the toughest opponents in my life in Battle City. They dueled against me with everything they had, and I defeated them all on my own.
Jinzo! Stop!
Sorry, Esperova, but both of your monsters are history. You're finished, and this duel is over.
Looking for someone?
Huh?
I thought I smelled a dung beetle.
That's my greeting after all this time? Now I can summon a creature whose attack power is virtually limitless! Insect Queen! Insect Queen, attack! Annihilate his tiny guardian!
You grub, I was hoping you would attack me.
You were?
Activate the trap card. Grave Robber!
Not Grave Robber!
Yep, it can take a card from your graveyard and use it against you. And he just nabbed your can of aerosol. Time to exterminate your queen! Yeah! There goes my best problem. Say goodbye to your fortress whale, Mako.
Well, I play this, Return of the Doomed. It brings back one of my monsters and hides it underwater.
I better think of something quick, or I'm sunk.
What on earth are you waiting for? Hurry up and make your move so my creature of the deep can strike and end this duel.
If I dry up Mako's ocean, it'll uncover and weaken his hidden monster. Giant Trunade!
It worked! You've exposed my fishermen. It's all over now. Just finish him off.
Your chances of victory have vanished.
Not so fast. Now, reveal Jinzo! Now, I sacrifice my battle warrior in order to summon the legendary fisherman! And now, I sacrifice my alligator sword and my swordsman of Landstar so I can summon this! My insect queen! Every one of my Battle City victories is paying off right now. Those duels got me 3 incredible monsters. It was a Yugi gave me like it was some bargaining chip. Wait a minute. What am I talking about? Maybe I don't have to. You got a deal, Rex. You're Red Eye's dragon and my time wizard winner takes all.
What?
Yeah!
It's a gutsy move.
Sucker!
But while I'm at it, Rex, I'm making him my weapon of choice, too! Go, Time Wizard!
What are you doing?
Joey just figured out the best possible move for this situation.
This wouldn't be happening if you just obeyed my commands, Rex.
I hope you packed your bags, Rex, because if my Time Wizard spin arrow lands on a time warp, you'll be on the next boat off this island.
Do you really want to leave this entire duel up to a single spin? You do know what'll happen if that arrow lands on a skull, don't you?
It's a risk I gotta take. Time roulette, go!
What happens if the arrow lands on a skull?
It'll self-destruct and take a chunk out of Joey's life points.
Oh man, all he's got is a chunk.
I can't believe this entire duel has...
Hey, then let's start hoping.
Come on, time machine.
Come on, Skull.
It's stopping. Slowly.
Way to go, Joe!
No!
All right, time warp, go!
Time magic. The entire space-time continuum is speeding out of control. Eons are passing like seconds.
He's been fossilized.
No, he hasn't. He's still standing. Sure, he's beginning to gray a little, but that's natural. Go on and have him attack, Rex. Go on, Rex!
Right. Red Eyes, go on and attack. No, no, no!
The millions of years that Joey's time wizard made pass has turned Rex's dragon into a brittle shell of dust.
So I guess you won my starships, huh?
Wait, and he did it all by himself, too.
I did it, guys! I did it!
Hey, you're the man, Joey!
Yeah, you know it.
And I thought at one point Joey attacked Yugi back, but Yugi attacked Joey. But I wish Joey would have made the initiative to attack Yugi, just catch Yugi off guard. But I do like that he told Yugi, like, hey, respect me, prove that you believe in me, and attack me. And I got him on the same level as Merrick. The reason why that's important is because it was kind of setting up like, okay, Joey's going to take on Merrick. Now, what happened earlier in the series is that, you know, Joey got possessed by Merrick and, you know, him and Yugi had to do it anyway to save, like, Joey's soul.
Always have a backup plan to ensure that I get what I want. But today's setup seems foolproof. Now hand my servant the deck we've prepared for him, Odeon.
Yes, Master.
When Yugi is forced to battle against his brainwashed best friend, he's sure to lose it all! Ha ha ha!
Replacing his pathetic deck with an unstoppable assortment of extremely rare magic cards was an excellent idea, Master Merrick.
This is my most ingenious scheme yet. I took the things that mean the most to Yugi, his friends.
Brilliant plan, Master.
I know. Now come and find me, little Yugi, for the last duel you'll ever fight!
As soon as we land, Mokuba will lead us to my friends. We'll break in and get them out.
Look, Yugi, I brought you here and I'll be calling all the shots today. And the first task on my agenda is to track down the third Egyptian god card. After that, we'll find your friends.
Kaiba! Joey and Taya are in great danger and we must rescue them right away!
Sorry, but it's obvious that you and I have very different priorities, Yugi. So why don't we split up and fend for ourselves when we land?
That's foolish.
Maybe it is to you, but I've always worked much better on my own. Haven't you realized by now that teamwork's not my thing? When we battled against Loomis and Umbra in that double duel, it was me who defeated them. And without much help. So do me a favor and stay out of my way, Yugi, because we're finished. I brought you here, now you can take care of the rest by yourself. I've done enough charity work already. Sorry, I'm through.
Then I'll save my friends without Kaiba's help.
We're approaching our target now, Mr. Kaiba.
Hey guys, I think I see someone on the pier. And it kinda looks like Joey.
Oh, it is Joey, and he seems to be all alone.
Get ready, my mind slave. The fun is about to begin.
Kaiba, we may be...
That is kind of what we're going to do for this change-up. This one small change that we're going to do is that Joey does beat Merrick. He does have Guilford the Iron Knight attack Merrick directly. Merrick loses the duel. Merrick almost goes to the Shadow Realm, but instead, I don't know. I mean, maybe the Shadow Game ceases somehow. I don't know. You know, maybe he cancels it out of fear. You know, you go always point out some bullshit anyway. But let's say Joey did win the Wind Dragon Rock fairly, because he won the duel against Rex. He got, you know, Red Eyes Black Dragon. He won that fair and square by himself using the power of the Time Wizard that, yes, Yugi gave to him. He also beat the ESP dude, and he won his Jinzo fair and square. He beat Mako in a duel, and he earned himself the, oh shit, my thing broke. I'll hold it like this. He earned himself the fisherman card. I don't have that up here. And, you know, he also beat Weevil, and he earned his Insect Queen, which I also don't have up here. I don't know why. I feel like these cards are like Joey's kind of like what he's known for, like Baby Dragon, Time Wizard, Red Eye Spike Dragon, Jinzo, and Flame of Swordsman. That. But the Wing Dragon of Ra, I feel like would also fit on this like deck. Now again, because you know, in the end, we know that you know him and Merrick, Yugi has to duel Merrick either way. You could have still had what happened with Merrick and the good Merrick, and have like Joey be possessed by Merrick, use the Wind Dragon Rod, kind of play out the same way. But instead, when Joey's about to, you know, when his good side's about to be sent to the evil Shadow Realm, just like Yugi was about to get sent to the Shadow Realm and Tim had to save him, you could have Joey be in control of the duel, willing to forfeit, and have, you know, Merrick be sent to the Shadow Realm. You know, that would have been a great subversion of expectation. It would also had Joey earn his keep. You know, then Yugi still gets the Wind Dragon of Ra, but Joey proves that he's one of the 3 duelists because Yugi had Slifer the Sky Dragon, Kaiba had Obelisk the Tormentor. So it makes sense that if Joey is the 3rd duelist, if you're going to give him a Seal of the Dragons anyway, whatever the Claw Hermos or whatever it was, if you're going to give him something like that, why not? I mean, again, I know it's filler, but it just proves that Joey deserved to be the 3rd duelist, you know? Now, back to myself as a writer. One of the like you guys know, if you read the Shinry series, I love my tournaments. I do fights all the time. But specifically for the Dread Zone tournament, book 3, I didn't want to do it where like I knew the characters would win. I mean, obviously the main characters have to win, but the way I determined who would fight who, I put all these names in a little makeshift like drawing bucket. I put out one character's name that was on the good team, the Halo team, and I put out one member of the bad guys team, and I was like, okay, I already know how this character fights the villain. I know how my main characters fight. I have to now figure out a way, challenge myself to put this character in a way that they can beat them with this whatever power they have, whether it's an advantage or disadvantage. I also created like playing fields, like, you know, land, sky, sea, underwater, in a city, things like that. And I also chose the terrain they would fight randomly. This only happened in the Dread Zone tournament. This didn't happen in any other book. Because I wanted to challenge myself. I didn't want to make it easy for myself. I think if the writer of Yu-Gi-Oh! Had put Joey Wheeler as the winner against Merrick, he would have challenged himself to be like, okay, I have to still have, you know, Yugi win this God card. And yes, Merrick's the overarching villain, but Merrick is also possessed by the Millennium Ring. So maybe somehow Joey ends up in possession of the Millennium Ring and it possesses him instead, you know? It would still play out the exact same way. And so I just wanted to make this video in defense of Joey, that he deserved to have the Wind Dragon of Ra. It would have made Joey, he's already the underdog. It would have made Joey have this incredible arc where we'd be like, okay, Joey's the underdog. He even gets respect from Kaiba from at one point in the duel for almost beating Merrick.
I never thought Wheeler could withstand an attack by the most powerful Egyptian god card.
There goes another soul into the dark abyss of the Shadow Realm.
I must admit, Wheeler's performance today was quite impressive. Perhaps he's not the third-rate amateur I thought he was.
He was surprised. And, like, that is a high praise. Getting praise from Kaiba, especially how much he disrespects Joey, I'm like, oh my god, that would have been so perfect, man. Perfect writing story. Again, it's not a very long video. It's just something I have wanted to talk about for a long time. No notes, just kind of going off the rip of my head and clipping in things here. Hopefully this video goes up and, you know, doesn't get taken down because of all the copyright with the Yu-Gi-Oh clips I'm throwing in here. But yeah, I mean, in my defense, because I'm not playing out the whole duel, I just feel like Joey Wheeler should have earned the Wind Dragon of Ra. Now, speaking of Christmas, Merry Christmas to everybody. This was not the planned Christmas video. The planned Christmas video was another video game review, but I am behind. Just some updates. My car got stolen 2 days ago, so I kind of didn't even feel like doing a video today. But I'm stuck at home for the next 2 days, so I'm like, I might as well do something to entertain myself because I'm already bored out of my mind. The other thing I wanted to... I'm almost doing Black Myth Wukong. I'm on the final boss. I'm fighting Wukong himself, or like the spirit of him. But instead of finishing him off, I'm going back and fighting Erlang because that's how you get the secret ending. But Erlang is pissing me off. I'm trying everything, and he just keeps fucking surviving. So I kind of put Black Myth Wukong on hold. But very close to reviewing the end of Black Myth Wukong. I have 2 game reviews coming out. One of them will probably be out on New Year's because I'm going to finish it today while I got these 2 days off. The next one will probably be on my birthday in March. Again, it was supposed to be Thanksgiving. Was Halloween was going to be BioShock 2. Thanksgiving was going to be one video game review, and Christmas was supposed to be another video game review. And then these videos mixed in here, the Joey Wheeler video I'm doing now, and a Kingdom Hearts video that I should have talked about when I was reviewing the games. But either way, I know it's a short video. I just wanted to put out here my thoughts on why I think Joey Wheeler deserved to be the 3rd duelist to have the Winged Dragon of Raw. I think it would have made narrative sense. Again, I think he could have been possessed by Merrick, somehow getting the Millennium Ring, or just getting possessed by Merrick. Because it already happened. Joey Wheeler was already possessed by Merrick once. So doing it here instead of there would make more narrative sense and would again give Joey this incredible underdog arc because he's already an underdog character. And again, I guess I pretty much put all my points out there that in the Silver Dragons arc he had, or Silveria Calcus arc, he had his own, his own underdog part. But I mean, really, this was the only time Joey could have shined anyway. Battlefield Tournament is where Joey shined. But that's all for this video. I know it's very short, but I just want to put it out there because I have been wanting to talk about it for a long time. Anyway, I'll see you guys next video. I'll talk to you later. Let me know your thoughts below. Bye.
Hey guys, this video was sponsored by me, the author of the Shinry series, the Chronicles of Wayne, and Monsterverse. So I figured I'd do this outro a little bit different by showing you guys what you guys will be checking out. So, the Shinry series starts with Book 1, Shobu Samurai Project Aryoku. 10 years after the death of his parents, Shobu Samurai returns home, seeking vengeance, but instead faces the choice to save his home from shadow creatures, blood beasts, and an organization once thought dead. Shinry's Shobu Samurai starts at $9.99. And if you love anime, manga, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, Yu Yu Hakusho, Fairy Tail, Shaman King, Rave Master, Zatch Bell, anything like that, the Shinry series is definitely the series for you. You'll definitely want to check it out. The Sword of Light is probably the thickest one so far. And then these books are 2. This is Enter the Dread Zone Tournament. And the series original ending, Arado, the Legendary Conjuring Master. So, and I'll just show you guys some of the covers. Really proud of all of these. But I hope you guys check it out. If you don't like that, I also have the current published books for the Chronicles of Wayne, Love Be Damned, Cotton Candy, Full Moons, Fabled Lovers, A Cursed Virgin's Bite. If You Go Where Monsters Dance, Red will Reign Over Your House. Love Be Damned. Now, the Chronicles of Wayne is about a geeky guy, or a nerdy guy in high school. His senior year, he has a crush on the hottest guy in school, because of course he does. He's only got one best friend, and her name is Barb. Well, the hottest guy in school turns out to be a werewolf. And to make the story more interesting, he bites Wayne and turns Wayne into the first ever wolfman in the last 10 years. And because of that, it was also a sacred law that wolfmen should never be created. I don't want to get into too much of the Chronicles of Wayne without spoiling it, but I can tell you it's very short. This one sells for $6.99, and Love Be Caged right after it. The ending of this trilogy, Love Be Liberated, comes out in October. So I'm going to definitely do a more full in-depth review of this one. But yeah, it's an LGBT fantasy fiction story about werewolves, vampires, white witches, a dark warlock, and, well, many, many more surprises to come. So, if you guys like to read, I definitely recommend. These are all the books so far in the Shinry series, except for Shinry's Beginning. I do have that one, but it's just not here with me. But yeah, I appreciate a like, support, or just a review on Amazon. Either way, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.